Not making much progress. 2310. Something assassination.
You are about to travel to the World Science Centre in New Sydney, Australia, in the year 2310. In the corrupted history, an influential scientist, Dr. Enrique Castillo, is assassinated during his speech at the Symposium on Alien Contact. Without his impassioned arguments for the benefits of sharing culture with other races, the sentiment of the scientific community toward alien contacts swings to an isolationist attitude, drastically altering history.
Someone clearly didn't want us meeting the aliens. The hell?
Agent 5, you have just been shot with a dart coated with an unknown toxin. Your vital signs are beginning to fluctuate.
We warped here and we were immediately shot. No thank you. I mean, we had to try it. Without any way to counteract the substance in your veins, you could not resist the life-draining exhaustion which crept over you. Yeah, that sounds like my COVID that I just had. I'd love to see that scene again. I'm sure we'll get it when we come back here.
Your biosuit was able to filter out all but 7 micrograms of the toxin. The substance is a lethal neurotoxin and must be neutralized quickly, or you will perish.
Define quickly. Who the hell was that? Was that another time traveler, or was that someone in the year 2310? That was bizarre. Also, where the hell am I? Right, so I'm carrying a tranquilizer dart. We've seen those robots plenty of times before. They are not new for this time period.
Place compound to be analysed into the analysis chamber.
I'm sorry.
Place compound to be analysed into the analysis chamber.
Fuck me. That is not an Australian accent, my god. No one in Australia speaks like that, just so you know, chat.
Nucleic compound analyzer SL100A.
Jesus Christ.
Assessing polarity, checking for nuclear emissions, evaluating molecular structure, scanning polypeptide chains. Chemical, complex dihydrogenate-based liquid tranquilizer. Sending analysis information to molecular compositor.
Okay. Cool. Now what?
Place compound to be analysed into the analysis chamber.
That accent. Yeah, we got nothing else there. Okay. It's somewhere. Not sure where. So I do know that our energy is rapidly running out.
Dr. Sinclair, your messages have been forwarded to your office.
The hell is that and why can I pick it up? Nitrogen! Alright, so I imagine we can fill that up at NORAD 6 as well. Not sure what we need that for.
Transferring argon from canister to reservoir. Ready to discharge argon into smart ally chamber.
That is also not an Australian accent. Ah, come on. Stars?
Start.
What the fuck? This is what one of the talking faces mentioned at the TSA, very clearly.
It is now safe to retrieve your keycard and disengage the argon canister.
So, mind if I do? Office keycard for Dr. E. Sinclair. Security level 8 keycard with built-in photo identification. It is registered to Dr. Elliot Sinclair. How much of this stuff will I keep if I have to bug out of here? We have an argon canister and a nitrogen canister. We can fill all this stuff up. But to what purpose? To what effect? I assume I can't use this thing again. Dangerous assumption, I know. Where did that stuff go? It mentioned a molecular analyzer or something? Where did it go?
Sinclair Laboratories Molecular Synthesizer Interface SL100C-1. Now completing download of molecular information from compound analyzer. Diamonhydronate is a relaxant commonly found in sleep and health aids. In combination with other drugs, its effects can be fatal. It is used as a base for many different forms of tranquilizers. There are antidotes known for several diamonhydronate-based tranquilizers, all of which are members of the thorazine family.
Convenience?
3 thorazine base molecules have been pre-programmed. These molecules are stable. Variations must be selected manually. In the event that an unstable compound is being created, you will have to begin again. After all 3 molecules have been designed, an antidote can be synthesized.
You're telling me you're smart enough to make this, but not the antidote directly? Fuck me.
Base molecule number 1.
Energy level 50%.
Oh my god.
Base molecule number 1.
Guessing it's not that. I've got no idea.
Base molecule number 1. Base molecule number 1.
Not sure what that sound effect is. This feels more like trial and error at the moment.
Base molecule number 1. Base molecule number 1.
Like right now I don't see where this or this would come into this particular structure.
Base molecule number 1.
I'm so confused.
Base molecule number 1.
Okay, so I see that's been added as a ring there, but there's no indication to suggest that that is a thing. Oh my god, is this just trial and error all the way through?
Base molecule number 1.
Because I don't see any rhyme or reason
Base
why it would be
molecule
this.
number 1.
I'm just randomly clicking shit until it works.
Base molecule number 1.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Base molecule number 1. Base molecule number 1.
There's 3 of these things, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
165243.
Base molecule number 1.
I should probably write that down just in case.
Yeah.
What? 162543,
Base
whatever.
molecule number 1. Base molecule number 2.
Fuck me. Give me a moment, game. I'm writing that down. 162543. Do I have to start all the way from the beginning?
Energy level 25%.
Oh god. Okay, 6.
Yeah.
Base molecule number 2.
Yeah.
Base molecule number 2.
653 1 2 4. Right.
Base molecule number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, which one was it? It was OJ.
Base molecule number 3.
Jesus.
3 stable thorazine base molecules have been designed. Building base molecules. Bonding additional molecules. Synthesis complete. The synthesized compound will appear in the molecular synthesizer.
Hurry up, you fake Australian, you.
Sinclair Laboratories molecular synthesizer
Oh my God.
interface SL100C-1.
That's gonna get me killed. Where is this output thingamajig? Is it over here? I thought it was right here, but I don't see it. I'm gonna make a save. That was nerve-wracking. Yeah, the passons don't change. Basically, it's the same order of passons, but I wasn't paying terribly much attention until molecule 3. Right, apparently the compound is here somewhere, but I don't know where. It's not in there. Alright, the dramatic music has stopped. So having done all that, I have to go back because I'm out of energy. The question is, am I going to get shot again when I go back? And do I keep the antidote? I can't make out what they're saying, but it looked like a robot, then morphed into a human and then disappeared.
Agent. Your
Yeah, I know. That's why I have the antidotes. That's a bit weird to use, but whatever. Okay, we can now explore this area in relative comfort. Except for, you know, these fake Australian accents. Do I still have the argon and nitrogen canisters? I do. Might fill those up later. The hell? It's a... Oh, Christ. Firstly, that's a door. And secondly, this place is massive. I'm going to work on the assumption that I haven't missed anything else in here. There was a lot of stuff in this room. Alright. Thank you for not looking in my direction. I appreciate it.
All conference attendees must check in at the main reception in the auditorium complex.
I can't with these accents. I just can't.
Biorhythms of life forms detected nearby. Extreme caution advised.
Yeah, we're gonna get spotted here in an instant. So what? So I just came out of Lab A on this side? And there's an exit behind me, perhaps? Sinclair's office is down there. Interesting. Oops.
Hey, who are you? Security, we have an unauthorized visitor in Lab Building 4.
Are you the same person we saw on Mars? I think you were, and I have no idea what was behind you, but it looked like an untextured wall. Expelled, obviously out of place and without identification, you were stripped of your biotech interface and escorted off the premises. Avoiding human contact would have prevented this. Yeah, that's alright, I've had plenty of practice with that lately.
Biorhythms of life forms detect.
Yeah, okay.
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
I can't with those accents. Right, that looks like a dead end, which is good. I'm assuming this is a dead end as well. Ah!
Nice eyepiece. Do you belong here?
Not exactly. Where am I? So we've been down in that little area there where my thumb is. That area is locked off. Can't go that way. I thought I came out of Lab A. Maybe I came out of Lab B. Lab B makes a lot more sense, actually. Alright, we can check out this corridor here. And then maybe check out the other side. Sinclair's office being there looks very, very sus. I mean, we've got his keycard, so... yeah, let's just explore down this corridor first. And then I'll try this corridor. So on the left is Lab B. There's a storage... oh god. Oh, that's fine. Let's try this room.
Dr. Nakamura is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Those accents.
Dr. Graylis is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Alright, I'm probably going to get spotted going in any directions here.
Biorhythms of life forms detected nearby. Extreme caution advised.
So if I walk forward, I'll get spotted.
let aliens in here?
Hey buddy, this is a joke, right?
What's the joke is I think I've seen you 3 times now.
Biorhythms.
Dr. Terrio is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry. This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only. Dr. Glenna is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Biorhythms of life forms detect.
Nice outfit. Security!
I like that one.
Dr. Thompson, please report to conference check-in in auditorium complex.
So that way it leads to the auditorium, I believe. Yep. We'll check out this side very quickly and then check out these doors here, but I'm guessing we can get into Sinclair's office because we have his keycard.
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
Okay, one of these is Sinclair's.
Dr. Elliot Sinclair is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Alright, we can come back for that.
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only. Dr. Sullivan is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
There's nothing in these little nooks here. They're just here for atmosphere.
Dr. Washington is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Yeah, we're not getting through any of these doors, are we?
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only. Dr. Hernandez is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Now we tried that door earlier, so let's go back to Sinclair's door and see if we can get inside. Just like that. These are the weirdest doors I've ever seen. And I'm from Australia, chat. Debate to join the symbiotry of peaceful beings. Keynote speaker, Henri Castell, or however that's pronounced. I feel obligated to watch his death animation again because that was hilarious. Okay, that there is a snake. Those things will kill ya. Right, so I'm pushing forward there and that takes me there, but if I click there, I get the same result. So clearly I need to go this way.
Agent 5. Do not disturb the current environment and possibly the current time stream without extreme cause. Also, as a TSA agent, you are forbidden to carry lethal weapons under Protocol 37.
Can I put it back? Do I have to put it back? Alright, so we just lost the Journeyman key because our inventory is full, and I'm now carrying an assault rifle. Jesus Christ. This antique assault rifle was issued by the United States Armed Forces in the late 20th century. It's an M16A with an M203. It can fire 5.62mm cartridges in short, lethal bursts, and it's also in mint condition. Unfortunately, use of such weaponry is forbidden by TSA regulations. Why? This could solve so many problems. Yeah, okay, not interfering with the past. But if this dude was shot with this rifle, which I doubt because it looked like an energy weapon rather than a ballistic weapon, surely just putting it on our person would be enough to maybe fix the course of history. The hell?
I had an interesting thought today while working on the contact-sensitive smart alloys project. It's given that all elements behave in a manner that is consistent with their atomic properties. For example, it is consistent for manganese to bond with barium cobalt in a very particular way under certain conditions. In a sense, these universal instruction sets are similar to the DNA which regulates the behavior of all cells in biological organisms. This being the case, it's conceivable that any non-organic matter can be programmed to respond at the molecular level to a set of predetermined instructions and instruction codes. So imagine a lamp, which upon command could take the form of a chair, a table, or even a work of art. The possibilities are infinite. I'm confident that a proposal to do further research in this direction will be met with approval.
My chemistry teacher is rolling in his grave right now. Actually, I don't know if he's still alive or not. Whatever.
This month has been fraught with discoveries about the morphing process. We learned how to morph all of the elements, but only after we realized that a certain few of them are immutable. Specifically, the inert gases, like argon and krypton. Well, because of their unique electrochemical properties, they simply are immutable. Even worse, these elements actually interfere with the bonding of surrounding molecules and bring the whole process to a halt. On the plus side, we have also discovered that if proper care is taken, even organic matter could foreseeably be altered in form.
Lovely. You mentioned argon there. That's going to be helpful, I think.
This journal is, beyond a doubt, the most important of my career, as today marks my first success in the application of time distortion theory. By creating a localized neutrino acceleration matrix, I was able to bend time for just a fraction of a second. Anything entering into the distortion field slipped back in time for just a moment, creating a visual effect similar to light refraction in water in a swimming pool. It may not seem like much, but it's truly more than any physicist could hope to achieve in a lifetime. And while it may be eons before there's any practical application of this theory, everything great was achieved one small step at a time, and this is definitely the first step.
It only took them 6 years, Sinclair. 6 years. Alright. Interesting stuff, but I don't know what I've gained. Now save the shell of your system. What year is this? Can't go that way. I can go forward here and that takes me to that screen. The messages.
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. White again. I still haven't received results from those morphing tests that I needed the other day. I know you're as excited about this breakthrough as I am, but if you expect to get any credit in the upcoming scientific journal, I'll need to see some practical work from you very soon. Give me a call.
Hallo Elliot, this is Dr. Walczek. I'm calling to check up on our progress after the new neurotransmitter equalizer that I prescribed. I'm afraid that the stress you are under may be a bit much even for this increased dosage. But still take only 2 a day, even if you are experiencing the anxiety attacks or rapid mood swings like we had last week. But I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Thank you and goodbye. Alright, not sure what we gain there. Other than he's a bit stressed and taking medication. There's nothing else here.
Welcome to the Symposium on Alien Contact at the World Science Center in Sydney, Australia. The primary purpose of this conference is to allow the scientific community a forum to exchange ideas and opinions about joining the symbiotry of peaceful beings. The primary debate will take place in the main auditorium complex on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, with keynote speakers and world-renowned scientists Dr. Elliot Sinclair and Dr. Enrique Castillo. The debate will be followed by meetings in conference rooms where the many discussions revolving around this volatile issue will be held. Information on discussion groups will be available at the conference check-in at the entrance of the main auditorium. Accommodations are being provided at the New Sydney Metrocosmopolitan Hotel by the Shuttleport in New Darling Harbour. Thank you. Have a wonderful conference.
It's all going to go great until someone gets horribly assassinated on stage. Right, what have I actually gained by coming here? Other than a bit of dank lore and an assault rifle. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can attend the conference with an assault rifle.
Oh, Dr. Sinclair. Say, why are you bringing your antique elephant gun out of your office? You're not Elliot. Security! Security! Don't shoot the man with the glasses!
Those glasses. Can I do anything with the assault rifle? Like, can I unload it perhaps? Alright, let's just put it back if I can. There we go. I assume I won't get interrupted now as I leave.
Oh, Dr. Sinclair, aren't you speaking at the conference right now? Wait a minute, if you were speaking at the conference, you wouldn't be here! Sometimes I just think too much. Goodbye, Dr. Sinclair, and don't eat anything toxic now.
Okay then. Let me see if I can go into the auditorium.
This door appears to be lodged shut from the inside. With an added amount of leverage, this door may be pried open.
Ah. Do I have anything that could help me with that? Not that I can immediately see, so... Thinking. I can go back to NORAD 6 and fill these up. But then what do I do? I'm trying to think what else I can do. I can go to Mars, I can go through the airlock into the Crusher area. I can look at the shield generator in Mars, but I don't believe I've got the right tools that I need to repair it. In NORAD 6, we've got the submarine bay, and I'm not sure what to do there. And in this area, I think I've explored everywhere that I can explore, but I don't know what to do next. I think what I'll do is I'll start by going back to NORAD 6 and filling these up, because These seem very important. I can maybe bring them back here and plug them into that machine in Lab B, or maybe I could even plug them into the intake machine in NORAD 6. Let me start there. I have to wonder if that robot is what caused the rip in the first place. Alright, let's fiddle around with this. I do notice that it says here, it shows all 4 sectors, and it only shows it the first time here. Right now. Affecting sectors Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Delta, and we don't see those sectors anyway.
It may be advisable to leave the gas canister in its current position.
Shut up, AI, you don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so now that I've done that, can I do anything entertaining with it? Like, for example, pump the atmosphere here full of pure nitrogen rather than sleeping gas. I'm trying to zoom out and the game's not letting me. Also, I could put... no. I can't put helium or carbon dioxide in here. I'm trying to zoom out and it's not letting me. I don't know if that's because this is attached. Yeah, it must be. So that's telling me that I can't use the argon or nitrogen here to affect. I can zoom out here and here, but I can zoom out if that's attached or if there is nothing attached. Alright, so thinking. I would have to go into the sub bay with these items here, and honestly, nothing is immediately coming to mind as to what I should be doing. Let me go back to Sydney and see if I can maybe place one of these 2 canisters in that machine in the starting room. That might do something. So now that we know that we're in a room and that's a door, there's a robot standing outside the door, which then morphs into a human and then walks away.
Agent 5.
Is that our assassin or someone else? Yeah, we've been here. Right, so if I go over here, can I do anything with the nitrogen canister? Not that I can see. I assume the argon does nothing either. I assume that nothing on the door is going to work. Nothing that we've currently got. The only item which maybe will get me through that door that I can think of is a long cylindrical object that we can get out of the submarine bay in NORAD 6. Did I miss anything in what's-his-name's office? There was nothing along this corridor? No, nothing.
Dr. Elliot Sinclair is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Yeah, okay. So if I try walking out of here now... Yep.
Oh, Dr. Sinclair! Aren't you speaking at the conference right now? Wait a minute, if you were speaking at the conference, you wouldn't be here! Sometimes I just think too much. Goodbye, Dr. Sinclair, and don't eat anything toxic now.
Now if I grab the assault rifle, can I leave? It doesn't seem like it should make sense, but at the same time we just spoke to this guy, and he interrupted us before as well. Let me grab that.
Agent 5.
Yeah, I know. Is he now going to interrupt us here? Yes, he is. Okay, that doesn't work.
Oh, Dr. Sinclair! Say, why are you bringing your antique elephant gun out of your office? You're not Elliot! Security! Security! Don't shoot the man with the glasses!
That hairdo. Alright, is there anything I'm missing in here? I find it weird I can zoom in on this, but apparently can't do anything with it. There's nothing else here apart from that pamphlet. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed any rooms.
Dr. Thompson, please report to conference check-in in Auditorium Complex.
What does it say here? Temporal anachronism. Tampered door lock.
This door appears to be lodged shut from the inside. With an added amount of leverage, this door may be pried open.
How am I going to get leverage over this door? Don't suppose I can bash it in with a nitrogen or argon canister? Or wedge an access card in here, maybe? Or a keyring? No. Okay, I need to give this some thought very clearly. There are so many storage rooms here, but I can't get inside. All the labs are locked hours. Ugh. There's got to be a really simple solution to progress here, but right now I just can't see it.
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
Where is the door to the storage room? Yeah, there should be a door directly opposite that lab door, but I don't see it. It's like they haven't built it yet, or they've covered it up. Yeah, so that's a lab. There's a storage room left here, right here. Left here? Not sure. But I see no way of accessing it through that white line that's on the map. Okay, let me give this some thought, and I'll cut in when something interesting happens.